should have turned back hours ago. Out of our minds, I guess we're sleeping outside. You're still a good time, even in the cold. Get out the road, I told you. A car's coming, I stop you. You know I always got you. You know I always got you. Push it to the side, even if it means that I die. I wouldn't hesitate about it, wouldn't even think about it. Time I really love you. Push it to the side, even if it means that I die.
Drawer.
Pick something you never wear.
Mother,
No.
you have an option between this and this.
No, the pink hoodie. The ice
No,
cream
that's not.
hoodie.
That's not it.
No, neither. I had to mute this part out because instead of having a nice, decent conversation, all the kids are doing is fighting nonstop. So, love you. Mwah. I finally sit and enjoy my chai after they all leave the house, and I watch my favorite morning show, City Line, and this is my downtime before the rest of the day continues on.
If I'm overthinking, I'm really trying, so I should stop it. So hard on myself, it's true. Pick apart the things I do. I've been in hiding, backsliding, keep rewinding, pulling the thread through the loop, trying to find the faith I knew. Always thought that it would just feel right. I've been looking out for signs. I'm scared that I'm running out of time, trying to tell myself I'm fine. I'm waking up and I can't let go. I'm in my head but I can't say no. Hate that I do this all the time. Don't wanna focus another moment on the things that I can't control. I need to find some peace of mind tonight.
And I just make Myra a simple egg. I break the yolk and cook it out so that it's easy for her to eat.
I don't wanna think about it now, nah, nah. I don't wanna think about it now, nah, nah.
I will put most of my dishes into the dishwasher, but there are some dishes I would like to wash by hand. That includes like some of the frying pans because I need to reuse them, as well as some plastic containers because I find they stay wet in the dishwasher. At the end of the night, the dishwasher will be full and I'll run the cycle overnight so that in the morning the dishes are all washed and ready for me to use. And as usual, most of Myra's breakfast is on the floor. Hey, hey, why are you not eating your food? Hey, hey, and now she's gonna step in it.
Always thought that it would just feel right. I've been looking my whole life. Don't care if I'm running out of time. I don't wanna waste tonight. I'm waking up and I can't let go. I'm in my head but I
Kindergartens here run only half day where we live, so it's almost time for Riza to come home. Right now, I'm just getting his lunch ready before I go pick him up. I'm making a quesadilla, a chicken quesadilla for him. So I just fried up some chicken breast with some cheese and spices, and I put it inside this tomato basil tortilla, and that's going to be his lunch. It is so cold outside today with the wind chill. It's like minus 27 or 28. I'm just really happy that my husband's working from home and that I was able to leave Myra. Otherwise, she normally comes with me.
Me and Steph were the only ones here, the only ones at school.
Oh, I know. There's the sun. It's pretty cold. So I've given Riza his lunch, and now it's time to give Myra a nap. Now that she's asleep, I can go and get some work done. So I did a couple of loads of laundry today, and they are dried up now. So I separated all the clothes by member of family. Right now, this is Shyla's clothing. I put it all in her room on her bed, and I'm just folding them here. Riza's clothing I actually left in the laundry room because I find it easier to fold them in on the countertop in there because he has bunk beds, and sometimes I just find the bunk beds to be in my way. And then of course Myra's and our clothing is also in our room, and I'm going to get to that later once Myra wakes up. I usually get Shyla to hang these things up, but it never really happens.
You don't even know me like that. Are you pressed for time? Put you on my mind. Come a little closer like that. Staying up all night, throwing drinks back. Blue eyes smiling while you're cursing. I admit it's working. You're working. Don't care, you're crazy, it's perfect. Shaky and I'm slurring, 'cause I'm nervous. It's you.
Just having some after school snacks right now, and we're having some tea as well. This is usually the time that I will drink, so that's what we're doing right now. And then at 5 o'clock, Shyla and Riza both have their religious classes. So Shyla's upstairs doing hers, but I like to keep Riza down here so I can keep an eye on him since he is new at it, and I can sort of help him through. And while they're doing their lessons, I start making dinner. So around 5 o'clock is the time that I usually start prepping all of dinner because we eat at 6 o'clock. Now this dish is easy to put together and it cooks quick, so I start at 5 so it's ready for 6. But if I'm making something that's a little more complicated or needs more marination or something like that, then I'll get the process started earlier in the day. So it really just depends on what I'm making. Sometimes I'll start prepping dinner at like 2 o'clock, but then start cooking at around 5:30. So it just depends what it is. Today I'm making this really easy dish. This is actually chicken breast cut into fillets. I normally used to cut the center open and then stuff it with cheese, sauce, basil, some spices and things like that. But I found that the kids had a hard time cutting the pieces up to eat them, and then we would always have to cut it for them. So today I decided to cut them into fillets and just make smaller sizes, and maybe this will work better. And this just has, so this is what I'm putting right now is goat cheese and then Italian blend cheese. There's tomato sauce, Italian seasoning, chili flakes, onion powder, garlic powder, basil, and salt and pepper. Very simple, but tastes so good. And for the sides, I'm just making some green and yellow beans. I'm frying them up with some cumin powder, coriander powder, garlic powder, and salt and pepper. And I'm frying it in butter to get that nice buttery taste. Just an easy Caesar salad I'm making for the side. I often end up making Caesar salad because the kids really enjoy it as well, and then this way they actually end up eating it. And depending on what I've made for the day, I will either set the table and put everything there, or I will plate everything myself and take it over. Often when I bake items, then I will end up plating it, so the mess kind of just stays in the kitchen and doesn't spill over onto the dining table. So it just depends. After dinner at 6:30, they both have to go shower, and since we do have more than one shower, they're both able to go at the same time, and then 7 o'clock is their Kumon homework time. So that's what they're doing right now. And this is also the time when I'm usually cleaning up the remaining mess in the kitchen. It's 9 o'clock now, the kids are gone to bed, Myra is also asleep. I'm just making myself some honey lemon tea, and then I'm making Akil some regular tea. I really enjoy these type of teas at night. I find that they really help calm my nerves. This is honey lemon tea, and I'm also turning on our diffuser. It's got this very, very zen scent inside of it right now. It's cardamom and rose, and it smells amazing. Anyways, this is the time that we really sit down, we catch up on our day, we have our discussions, we make important decisions, and we watch whatever show we are into in those days. And right now we are watching Sons of Anarchy. Really good show if you haven't seen it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my montage of day in the life. If you guys did, please leave me a comment and make sure you subscribe. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Thanks so much for watching.